Hey YouTube, it's Fink here. Thank you for joining me. It's a video of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Guys, today I got the most fucked up story get linked to me today. It's about a man named James Dearman. And this story is the kind of story that just saddens people and it gives people who play video games a shit name. Now, let's go a little bit of background. James Dearman is a 270-pound man who has a 6-year-old boy and a 7-year-old boy. Now, on Christmas Eve in Florida, he gets severely pissed off while he's playing his video game, and he ends up murdering his 6-year-old son, smothering him to death while he's playing a video game. Now, it seems a little bit self-explanatory and everything, but now, if you go a little bit more in the story, this man, 270 pounds, right? He's playing a video game. He has his live-in girlfriend with him. He tells his kids, both his sons, to go ahead and go to bed, right? So, like most children, what children in the world ever fucking listen? Ever listen to anything anybody says? Never. They don't always listen. So, of course, they get caught, they're up, they're playing, they're doing what kids do. Now, Mr. Dearman decides to, okay, you're in trouble, you didn't go to bed when I asked. Let's go ahead and put you in the corner. So he faces his children towards the wall while he and his live-in girlfriend decides, hey, you know what? We're going to continue playing video games. Now, what happens is his girlfriend decides to look back and say, oh, the youngest son is continuing to watch us while we play video games. So already pissed off, this fat fucker decides to pull him towards his couch, his younger son, face him towards the big cushion on the backing of the couch, and then lean his almost 300-pound fat fucking body against his 6-year-old son while he's playing a video game. Now, keep in mind, he has 2 children. His 7-year-old son is watching this while this happens. So later on, the deputies, he ends up explaining, the 7-year-old boy says that his younger brother was saying, help, I cannot breathe. And he had to go to the bathroom. He was trying to do anything he could to get out from behind his father's back. And later on that evening, his body ends up going lifeless. Ends up laying down and everything. So, and the kicker is not that this happened in general by itself, but the fact that after they get up and get done playing, they decide, oh, he's laying there. He looks fine. Let's go fucking go to our garage and smoke some cigarettes. Let's not check on our son who just went fucking lifeless and limp, and oh, he might just be fine. Now, these guys are the most dumb motherfuckers ever. I mean, I'm putting it out there. But then, as they come back, they notice that their young son, the girlfriend notices that his lips are blue. He has some discoloration of the skin. And no, that doesn't even... And even then, they can't do the right thing. His girlfriend decides, oh, I'm going to run to our garage and start praying. And Mr. Dearman, still flabbergasted, this fat fuck, waits. And waits and waits before he even tries to begin CPR. Now, what the fuck, man? First of all, I'm going to stop it right there. I have 6 children myself. And yes, I have a hobby which makes it hard to enjoy sometimes when you have that many kids. Or kids at all. But I don't feel the need to fucking smother my own babies because I get pissed off at a fucking video game and that I'm pissed off that I'm not by myself. Now, I'm going to put a picture of this guy right now on the fucking screen. Okay? This motherfucker right here is why humanity is I'm losing complete and total faith in humanity sometimes. And it's hard for me to say because I love people. I love all types of people. People are amazing. But people like this, who do not value anything, no life, no nothing, they just value their own selfish fucking needs, is just fucking stupid. Now back to the story. Now, so at the point in time, Dearman goes, you know what, we're gonna go call the police. He begins CPR on his own son. You know, pretty fucking late time to grow a conscience. So deputies end up responding right after, you know, EMTs responded. So the boy was ended up transported to Inglewood Hospital, where unfortunately he was pronounced dead. Now, I couldn't, man, I couldn't see why in the fucking world you would think it'd be okay to put your son's face into a couch cushion and lean your fat fucking body towards him, knowing he cannot fight back, he can't do anything to defend himself. And this not only happens like recently, this happens on Christmas Eve of all fucking times. Where is the humanity gone in this world? Where has the lush living people who love everybody and decides, hey, you know what, goodwill towards man, just to become very angry to put your son into a couch and kill him? And one of the most heartfelt fucking quotes that his 7-year-old son said is, when dad squashed him, he got dead. This 7-year-old son had to watch his father kill his brother. And you know, this kills me, man. Today, my kids are at school. They're loving everything. I wouldn't, you know what? Never in my life would I think of ever harming my children in a way that this man has. He stole the world. He stole from the world possibly one amazing life that could have done great and amazing things later in the future. All because he got angry and wanted some time to play video games. Guys, I know it's a hard story, guys, and it's just something that I had to report on. We have to get this fucker's face out there. We have to show that, you know what, I hope this man gets life in prison. I hope he becomes someone's prison bitch and shit goes on, because it's I can't stand for that. It's not anything anybody can stand for. It's horrible. But alright, guys, tell me what you think in the comments, you know, and keep the family in their prayers, at least for the younger boy. And I'll see you guys later.